Well, hello, gang. It's Greg Scott Bailey. Thanks for stopping by my YouTube channel. We are on day 3 of take 3 of the Return to Dishong Tower. During the night, I went ahead and I set up some boxes. I've got some craftables here, food and medical here. Oh, hush, zombies, I'll be down to you in a moment. Weapons and ammo going to probably be there, and mods, extra stuff. Parts, things like that. I made some dirt so I can get some clay soil going. So we're rocking and rolling so far. I went ahead and I emptied out everything here. We had some more rotting flesh here, so I added that to the stack. We now have paper in all those items, but we're gonna have to remember that we can't get loot here until after day 3, I think, just to be safe. Empty trash can. So, there we go. So this stuff here might end up, if we do it wrong, we might end up having to loot on the next round after, in order to do it properly. But oops, everything here I think is seeded with paper, so we're good to go. We'll at least get some food from there. Speaking of food, I went ahead and I had 4 of the sham sandwiches along with the pure mineral water. Then I think I had 1 can of sham. So we're going to go ahead and keep that on us. It is going to be loot day. We are now going to loot the floors that we cleared on day 2. We could let that burn out. That's about the same time. So I'm going to let that go. Right now I've got enough water on me. So, it might be a boring episode. I don't know. Wacky shenanigans may ensue. But we're going to go ahead and we're going to see what loot awaits us above. So here we go. Okay, so floor 5, construction floor. Now, looking really quick, we got 2 points to spend. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to try to put some points in here, but the next level of Lucky Looter isn't until perception. Oh, it is perception too. Well, there we go. So let's do that. Let's see if we could up our lucky looting, shall we? But we are going to need to get ready to start farming soon as well. So if I get another level, we'll start working on that, living off the land. Well, this is cool. So I made myself a level 1 stone shovel, but we got anvil and level 2 shovel. We'll keep the level 4 one here. It's I think a reasonable start to get an anvil. I just got excited because we had a level 4 item in there, and it's just a shovel. Some more dukes, even a little bit at a time is going to help. The cool thing about that is we've got a lot more dukes starting out than my Twitch game. So the Twitch game, a little bit of spoilers on that, but that's all live play anyways. That game, I got very close to starving to death on a couple different occasions, but we are still going. We're on day 28, and I do feel confident on that game that we are actually going to keep going without food being a big issue. Still could be a slight concern. Starvation can happen. Something may screw up. But it's a pretty good certainty that everything's going to be okay as far as food goes. It's interesting that it did that. Oh, you know what? Actually, forgot. We're wasting time doing this, but it's still kind of neat. Remember, we could do plates now with wood frames. Let's see, advanced rotate. Oh, there it is. Okay, there it is. It's a visual aesthetic. I mean, in a small way, though, too. What if I accidentally, grab the frame when I'm running across it? There's always that concern, right? So, let's go get some more stuffs. Cornmeal is going to be nice. We're going to add that to the pumpkins to make pumpkin bread. The one thing we haven't found is corn seed, so let's hope that we find that on this loot run. If we do that, then the three primary crops are going to be possible, which is corn, potato, and pumpkin. In this particular circumstance, mushrooms are necessary too if you're going to do like vegetable stew. Interesting. Yeah. See, this always seems to happen early levels. You get these shovels. Oh, I gotta be careful. I could have accidentally scrapped the level 4 one. I do that occasionally. Just you scrap something you don't want to scrap, and you scramble to try to get to the get to the scrap bar or whatever it's called there. That crafting bar. I don't know. You try to get to it fast enough to keep it from happening. Okay, let's see. Let's hope for a cement mixer in one of these crates. These random blank crates. Nope, couch. Well, let's get the leather out of it. Only one leather. Well then. If I had my, is it salvage operations or is it no, salvage operations. Yeah, you would get a lot better resources. 20% more, but I mean, it's still better. You know, we could have got 2 leather instead of 1 leather, maybe. So we got another. Ooh, I almost destroyed it. Oh my goodness, I'm getting excited here. Come on, cement mixer. Or an oven. Another cooking pot. Oh, so speaking of which, so someone emailed me. We got our first comments on this playthrough, so I appreciate that, Batman. And we got our first email too from someone reminding me that I still have a box of stuff down on the first floor. So big thank you for that reminder, and we'll definitely have to remember to get up there, down there, and get the stuff out of the box, because that's where that engine is too. We were fortunate to get an engine this playthrough when we went out and looted the cars. I'd say spoilers, but you know, if you're watching this series in order, in sequence, then you had seen it already that we got the engine. That was really nice, really great scenario for us to be able to loot an engine. I still wish we could have wrenched at least another one. It's kind of a what beggars can't be choosers kind of moment, but it's still that thought of like, God, if I could have wrenched another one, we would have had an engine for a gyrocopter and an engine for a cement mixer. Because that's really what one of the neat things that we could do is, you know, if we can upgrade a lot of stuff to concrete while we're doing this playthrough, it's just defensively so much better for those Horde Knights. But if we're gonna have to make it flagstone, we'll make it flagstone. So we got at least 3 zombies in this room here. So we'll go ahead and take care of them. Yeah, because I mean, see, the cool thing is we can get some of this cement mix, but we can't make concrete. Or that's cement, but we can't make concrete mix without the cement mixer. So that's the big bummer there. Don't have nerdy glasses, so I can't, unfortunately, get extra XP. But we can at least do our due diligence, preemptively take out some of these zombies. We don't have very many arrows left, but I've got lots of feathers. I want to watch my wood usage. Got wood. And, you know, until we get an actual tree seed, we have to be careful with how much wood we use up. Which is unfortunate, because that also is a component in cooking things. Ah, look at that, 5 raw meats. Acorn, A space C-O-R-N, but not a corn seed. Well, there we go. A level 6 stone axe. That'll be nice. was that block damage 23? This is 9 more, yeah, so let's scrap that. We have a battery. All right, so there's a major component right there for the gyrocopter. We got a battery already. Even a level 1, it'll still let you make the gyrocopter. Oh, and um, yeah, a much better bow. So that's cool. So far so good. I think we're doing reasonable on the looting for for the first wave, really, because naturally we would love to have more amazing components in our looting arsenal. You know, all these neat and wonderful things. But with the new loot progression, it seems to ensure that you do go through it in stages, which I'm fine with. You know, that makes part of this difficulty of going through this challenge. You know, as you level up, your loot levels up, and as you're moving through the whole challenge, I feel like it continues to escalate the challenge itself too. The one kind of downside about me doing now a whole loot session is I'm gonna have to hike back. Yeah, 7,000, 2,500. I'm always forgetting this one here, which one's better to go through, and this one is here. Let's go ahead and keep our stamina going. But yeah, we don't have any major shortcuts right now. We could do the stairwell. We could just clear out those doors, but then we still have the metal fencing in the way. Damn. Okay. Well, that's just going to be part of the length of today's loot session episode, but naturally I'll just edit out the long walks between floors. Okay. It's funny how it took so much time for me to realize that that's how you get up to some of these, is you hop up these. But once you eliminate them, then you got a nerd pull up. But yeah, once you get to a certain level in the game, it doesn't matter. You know, you can do that real quick and get back down. It's all part of the motions of what you're doing. All right, so here's hoping this chest here is going to have something really nice. And okay, so we got our first blunderbuss. We already had some ammo. More 7.62 rounds is good. It's going to be our first gloves. We already have padded boots on, but here's scrap boots. Those are going to be better. Much, much better. Okay. Let's grab everything. Let's put the paper in. Now, let's put legs on. Modify. Take that off. Modify. I do that weird, but it works for some quick motions. How much does that give? +3, +18 for the rounds per minute. Burst mod. Yeah, why not? I mean, hey, it helps. That's the key thing there. Let's reload. Make sure it's full. Okay. What else? So padded gloves. Yeah, at this point, padded boots, we're going to have to just scrap them because they're not going to be necessary anymore. We can't sell them to a trader, and it's nothing really, we can't use them for any kind of crafting. All right. Come on, cement mixer. Oh, well, we'll wrench this when we get a higher level of salvage operations. Get some, I think, electrical and mechanical parts out of it, I believe. All right, let's see what we got here. More shovels. More stone shovels. Or axes. Scrap. Interesting that, you know, we get these electrical components. I still have not done electrical on the Dishong Tower challenge. Like, at the very least, it wouldn't hurt if I did like an electrical fence maybe on the Horde base or some sort of thing like that would help slow the zombies down. But until we ever get to that level, it's not going to be a big deal. Okay, so that's it for this level. Well, actually, we can get this down here. Oh, so there's nothing there. Let's go ahead and do that then. And we could do that too. But that tells us that, yeah, we don't need to go down there on this playthrough. All right, so I'm going to do a long walk back to the base, and then we're going to come back to this spot here in just a moment. Okay, so I'm doing something kind of funky here. So a quick little break from the loots up top. Nails, there we go. I know I had some more nails down here. We got that engine down here. Land claim's not important, but we'll grab it. Cooking grill. So yeah, oh, we got more nitrates. It's all not necessary, but yeah, let me get back up top here. The thing I like to do now down on that third floor base is I like to do a kind of a dump box, bunch of dump boxes. You know, we bring our loot down and we just dump it and go back. And so that's what I was starting to do. And then I realized the exit sign is there, right? So in a dorky way, I want to keep the exit sign there. So we're gonna put the storage box there. Let's scrap that for now. And yeah, so then we'll put the storage box there, and then I got another spot right next to it for a second one later when we get another at least 3 nails. And then I like these new writable storage boxes. So there we go. And let's go dump one. And now I could take these away, and the exit sign stays attached. See, pretty neat, huh? Yeah, like I said, it's dorky. But let's make use of what I was doing here. We of course have the Canes mod in addition to the new Fun Pimps one. So 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. And then move all items. Boom. Since we're actually doing this loot session, I'm not worried about lock picking right now. Let me actually, let's put the wood. Well, before we do, let me make some frames. It's just handy to have frames on for nerd pulling. But again, we just got to watch how much we use. Okay, now we go back to where we left off. And here we are. We're back to Mole's Gym. Let's clear some of this out. Let's get the potted plants. And go pick up the chairs. Why not? That could be a wood source for cooking in the campfires. I actually saw this on my video when I was reviewing it. I forgot to get this ammo pile. More blunderbuss ammo, but more 9mm ammo. Right now, getting that 9mm ammo, I think it's going to be really handy. That could save our necks in some of those tight spots. See, so overalls could be handy if we were in a more colder environment, and I do prefer my characters to have something like that on. But for now, I think we'll still stick with the Silent Bob look. And real quick reminder for those that don't know, the reason my character actually has this more bright pinkish reddish skin is because my cat girl Polytechnolust has that skin tone, and it's kind of an homage to my own character, because I would love to play my cat girl character in this game. In fact, if anybody knows how to mod in cat ears, I would really like to talk to you. I might have a few extra bucks for you, depending on the cost. But yeah, what I would love to do is I would love to be able to mod in cat ears, much like wearing the hat mod to convert this into from a helmet to a baseball cap or whatever. So if that's possible at some point, I think it'd be cool to try. But if not, oh, there's some more nails. But anyways, that's why she's got the pink skin, because in actuality, I was trying to create my cat girl character in this game just because it's fun to have your own character, in a manner of speaking. The character generator is decent, but could be better. Now, granted, I don't. This isn't like an expectation I throw to the fun pimps of character generation, but it would be super cool if before they go gold, if they're able to get somebody that can do an update, because you can't change the eyebrows, or at least on mine, you can't change the eyebrows, and it's kind of frustrating. But at the same time, again, it's still pretty cool. Let's grab an eye candy now. I'm feeling comfortable. We can grab at least one eye candy. But yeah, so that's just the way I feel. I would love I love building stuff in this game, and one thing I would love to do is I'd like to preemptively build my character as well. And with that, I would love if I could build my Catgirl character from my comic and webcomic cartoon, my artwork. I think it would be super cool to be able to do that. So Yucca seed recipe, that's kind of cool to get that now. Be even cooler if we got all the other seeds instead. But we'll level up living off the land. It's gonna be a long while before we get a couple more points, especially today since we're just looting. I mean, we get toilet pistol. We do get some XP for looting, but it's like what, 15? Okay, we already got that. And so it's not much. Let's get these chairs. No loot containers out there. I'm not worried about the paper out there right now. Alright, hungry again. Hopefully we get some more nitrate. Or lead. Munitions. I could use some munitions right now. Okay, so well, we got some knuckle wraps. If I really wanted to do some other melee, we could punch some zombie teeth out, keep them from biting us. I do like how they emphasize that for a little bit, but I feel like they didn't go the full 9 with that idea. Like, it'd be even cooler if they actually showed like some teeth popping out. Oh, do we actually have the better gloves on? Yeah, okay. Alright, we'll scrap that. Should be a box up here. There it is, hidden stash. Sometimes you get like silver and gold nuggets up here, but again, it's another one of those not really imperative things when you're stuck in the building and you can't sell those items. Okay, can't get anything from the yoga studio, but you know, we could climb up over top. Okay, so get these items. We are moving on to, was it 1400 now? It'll be interesting to see how far we get with looting before nighttime. I might just go well into the night if we need to, but we'll see. We don't want to aggro. Oh, nice. We don't want to aggro zombies above floor 12, especially at night. They're gonna be, some are gonna be higher tier level zombies, and then they're gonna be running. But okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna run this stuff down. We're going to painstakingly cut open the metal grate down here, and I'll be right back. That's one. And that's two. Okay. Boop. All right, floor 7. I'm out of breath and realize she's out of breath in game. Whatever shall we do? Okay, we're thirsty too. Awesome sauce. Let's get some loots. Oh, did I forget to put paper in? I think I did. We'll go back and make sure. Hey, a level 5 sledge. See, this is cool. Like the fact that you can actually get. Let's see, it does. Sorry, 24 damage, 46 power, 22, 44. So yeah, it's definitely better. The fact that you can get some of these better weapons, better items, that there's some assurance of that, at least is nice. Ooh, goth pants. +4 to cold resist, but then it takes 2 away from the heat resist. She much more would prefer the goth pants. I'll be honest right there. That's all right though. Let's see. No improved armor. We did find a level 3 chest scrap armor yesterday. I put that on last night as well. What's those? Okay, padded leg armor. So we didn't have anything for that yet. Did I not put this in, or did we just grab this and I visibly didn't see how we grabbed it? I guess so. Wow. Like I'm sitting here talking and I didn't realize what I'm looting. Not completely, at least. Ammo pile. Parts. Alright, something good, something great. Okay. I don't expect like real amazing stuff right now, but yeah, Lucky Looter 2, Looter Goggles on. I am kind of hoping that we get like for every like 10 or 20 items we loot, I'm hoping we'll get something really special. I'm gonna take a chance on Sandwich since we drank the water. Let's go ahead and let's use it up. Might as well. Put the honey there in case we get attacked viciously out of nowhere by zombies we forgot to kill yesterday. And hey, we got a knife, so that's gonna make our harvesting of vultures a little bit easier. Where are we at? 9, 10, 11, so let's go to 12. Okay, let's see what's up here. Back into pack. Alright. Let's put a wood frame there. That reminds us that there is loot up there. Let's get a couple more stones while we're here. Might as well. Might as well. One thing we're really going to repair, I think, is the stone axe, but just helps with the inventory a little bit, the repair item. Alright, so cash register. Oh wait, that said empty. We forgot, because we grabbed the cash early, but... And the cash register on the other side, I think that was also open. We'll find out here in a moment. Oh, shoot, we still got dysentery? I didn't even... I thought this helped. Treated dysentery, so we still get it, but it still counts as treated dysentery, right? Yeah, it's going down. Oh my goodness. Alright, well, I thought that even prevents you from getting it, but, well, there we go, now we know. It's a boiled meat recipe, cool. I'd rather have a grilled meat recipe. Oh, corn seed recipe. That would be pretty sweet if we get that early, but we're going to be putting money in, or points Did I just read 2? I'll have to review the video later. We're going to be putting points into doing seeds anyways, but it's still kind of neat to get something like that early. And if I could just actually get corn seed. More sham. We'll take it. So put the frame there so we know later. Don't hit that. That's a mine. Again, as a reminder, if you can't pick it up, it's a mine. I feel sick to my stomach. Yeah, but it's going down, thankfully. Trash compactor, and then we'll get the food here. So on top of, let's put the wood plates down. Again, this is to prevent the lumberjack zombies from spawning in again, because once these guys level up, they can get pretty tough to fight. And I'd rather not. I'd rather go ahead and just avoid that. It's good XP when you kill them, but man, they could be tough. So you gotta be careful. Let's see, level 3 scrap. Is that? No, that's not better than what I got. Hey, a potato. Come on, corn seed. More meats is good, though. We're actually full. What? Can we scrap that? Yep. And put that there. We are encumbered. I'm going to scrap that and get rid of the glass. Glass isn't going to be imperative to anything. If we get a scope schematic, maybe we'll break a couple jars to get glass if we really need it. I mean, we keep getting it because we're smacking that stuff, but yeah, I think once that bookshelf was lootable. Cash register. Oh, whoops. Let's put this here and then scrap them because we got plenty at the base. We got like 3 cooking pots down there. We don't need more than 1, but pipe. Apparently, I got too much scrap iron. That'll do. Pig will scrap because we have no way of doing these challenges. Or sham. I'm going to leave the polymers there for taking up the space. And then next time we'll replace it with paper. I like that we're getting more of these sham sandwiches. At the very least, they're 15 food. You know, you sacrifice some health, the chance of dysentery, but you know, it's at least something while you're still starting out the beginning of this. So let me cut through this and drop stuff downstairs, and I think we'll see what we could do during the night here as well, because it's 19:30 hours. At least those are just 1,000 each. We got more of these grates to go, but hopefully we could take those out when we level up to iron tools. But that's going to be just a little bit from now. So I'm going to dump this stuff off and get back up top and see how we do. So, out of breath. All right, 8th floor. Yeah, it's a big bummer we can't do everything more swiftly, but we're gonna have to clear out doors, create shortcuts, And that's all going to be done before we do the second round of looting. This is first round, so. And again, as a reminder, when I do the paper in the box, second round of looting, we'll put it there. First round of looting goes in the first slot. And it's just my own way of kind of reminding myself, yes, I did loot this item, and yes, I did it on this current round or other, round of loot sessions. Duct tape. And now there should be something up there. Can we actually get up here? I feel like that's what they're wanting us to do, is get up on the bricks and get the item that way, but I can nerd pull. I can nerd pull. Just like the best of them. Oh, that's right. And since that's not relootable, we just don't worry about putting the frame there, because there's no item to loot again once we get up there. Goldenrod seed. How about corn seed, game? Come on. Spotlight schematic. Of all things to find in a trash bag. Can't give me a tree seed, it can't give me a corn seed, but it can give me a spotlight schematic. Hey, paintbrush is handy. I'll take it. We already have a level 5 shovel, so scrap this. We are going to sacrifice 2 frames there. I forget again, like I was going to try to figure out what exactly structurally makes this collapse here and destroy that box, but let's repair that. I haven't had it in a while, and part of that I attribute to me putting those frames in there, but even still, I just don't want to learn. That's a working stiff toolbox. You get really good loot out of it, so you don't want to lose it, especially when you're surviving off of the entirety of this building's resources. Now, this room has that possibility that these 2 boxes could be a cement mixer. So here's hoping. Oh man, I don't need any more axes or shovels. Well, I mean, level 6 shovel would be kind of cool, stone shovel. Alright, sink. Sinks are cool because you can get nitrate out of them. Come on, cement mixer. And a toilet. Come on. Quite literally taking a crap on my want and desire for a cement mixer. Oh well. Again, if we're able to loot another engine, that'd be cool, and that will be a chance for us to build a cement mixer once we get up to that level. But those 2 factors have to come in play. Getting an actual engine and leveling up to the ability to learn how to make cement mixers. Another sofa. Ooh, got some money. Scrap that, because at this point, I know I keep saying it, but just for those that didn't catch on, I can't take it to the trader and sell it, so you might as well scrap it for paper and seed the loot containers with it. Holy cow, parts galore. There's the creepy music time. It's now 2200. However, we cleared all the way up to floor 12, so we can keep going. I have no idea what length of this video is going to be, but I will try to edit it down on time, because looting does take up a lot of time. And yeah, see where we can go from there. Hey, Urban Combat Volume 1, Military Stealth Boots. Craft military stealth boots which have no stamina penalty moving and reduced noise for movement. Sweet. Now we have to get military fiber. Trash over there, but look at the munitions box here. These are not as good, but we'll put advanced muffled connectors on. Scrap the level 4s. Actually, I probably should have compared stats, but too late now. Awesome. Okay, so that is it for floor 8. Let's go to floor 9. We got 9, 10, 11, 12. How encumbered am I? One item? Oh. Yeah. Let's see, can of sham. Let's clear this stuff out. Ooh, robotic sled schematic. Sweet. Now, I do like... Oh, nerdy glasses, yes. We won't put them on yet, but now we have them. I do like the fact that the robotic sledges were fixed through the experimental stage and are a little more efficient now than they used to be. They actually are a little more precise on their hits. Thank goodness. Let's see, modify, lights, complete, put it back on, scrap that. Okay, so that's taken care of. See if we get some good foods here as well. Food and nitrate. Let's get food and nitrate. Another friendly reminder, some folks were saying, you know, you get more smelted iron out of a can than scrapped can into scrap iron. That's true, but sometimes it's more about just like the efficiency of carrying stuff in your backpack. And I'm not always the most efficient person playing the game, but something like that for me is just like my mind goes to that first. Then, oh, now we got a wrench finally. Or wait, no, we ended up getting a wrench before, didn't we? Because I was saying, oh, we're gonna go wrench an engine out of one of those cars, and then we found an engine. That's right. But anyways, yeah, as far as efficiency goes, that's some stuff that I always tend to forget about, and I do things a little bit differently just because of what I call Greg brain. Oh man, every working stiff toolbox, even this early on, I'm just like, oh, it could have an engine in it. You could have some headlights in it. That's really the big ticket item there is the headlights. Farmer's Almanac. Fireman's Almanac. Stop, drop, and roll. Reduced chance to be lit on fire. That's kind of cool. That, of course, helps if we get some Molotovs going. Okay, we are full, and we didn't read the encumbered book. So I'm going to slowly walk back here and try to get as much done as I can. You know what? I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to combine days 3 and 4 as loot days into one video. And I'm hopefully going to edit as much as I can out of it for length. But I think that's what I'm going to do. Because obviously days 3 and 4 are going to be all about looting those floors that we cleared. So, yeah. We'll keep going. Whew. That was fun. Alright, back to it again. And sunrise coming up. Look at that gorgeous sky. Isn't that beautiful? Is this it? No. Whichever one has the toilet. That's on the other side, I think. But we do have working stick toolbox back here. Oh, wait. Do I have... Yes, I have my looter goggles on. Oh, well, we got a repair kit and that level 5 shovel I was asking, or level 6 shovel I was asking for. Why not, right? Is there something up here? I think there has been before. If so, we'll leave that frame there. There it is. Yep, there's a purse. With money in it. I mean, any other game that would be great. Again, we could sell that to a trader. Is there at least a trash or something over here? Barrel? No. Okay. Yeah, there's always some spots that I tend to confuse with other areas of the building. I'm not 100% on all the areas, but... Oh, no safe in this office. Usually there's a safe down on the lower wall over there. Safes we're leaving until second round of looting. That way we'll at least... Oh, nice. Yeah, it's the 4 o'clock bell. We'll be continuing into day 4. We'll go ahead and put the cigar in. That'll help with our strength. Scrap that. And press on forward. I had this weird feeling I didn't seed those with paper. I guess I did. Okie doke. Definitely getting a decent amount of lock picks. I might put 1 point into Lucky Looter. Or not Lucky Looter, lock picking. And we'll use the lock picks. Might as well, maybe. I don't know. Hunter mod schematic. That'd be nice for animals. Not really much help against zombies. And this isn't PvP, so we won't have players to... I believe it's against living things is what it helps with. Now, at the very least, a hunter's mod can add to the stats to something anyways. So, it's the insulator line mod schematic and herbal antibiotics recipe. That's nice. At the very least, we got at least 1 herbal antibiotic, maybe 2, and then 1 regular antibiotic. And maybe a jar of honey or 2. So as far as that goes, I think we're good to go. I'm gonna go ahead and take these down. We'll have a clear shot at the zombies and vultures next time we come to this. I should have done that on the mole's gym floor 6, I believe. But that's okay. We'll get to it. As long as we don't fall to our death. Bicycle handlebar schematic, and we've already read it before. Good grief. Nice. I already got one on, right? Yeah. So, we scrap it. Scrap. Which feels weird sometimes, because I feel like, oh no, I gotta take it back to base for the other players. Oh, wait. You get to play in so many games, you get them confused with one another. But I still like to play multiple games, so. Encumbered again. How did that happen? Oh man, I keep finding all this paper. Definitely got plenty of paper. Yeah, after this, we'll probably carry like 50 of them on us for just in case purposes. You know, you find a container that you may have forgot to loot, or when we do go to the when we go into the safes, you know, those are gonna need papers in them. Okay. All right. I was hoping for some more mineral water. We're gonna switch over to regular water. I did drink one that I looted earlier. Okay, Wasteland Treasures Volume 5. Get brass from doors. Neat. Come on, Gyrocopter schematics. I'm gonna not get all these chairs now because we got all this cloth here. As soon as I move some of these chairs, the cloth falls. Speaking of being thirsty. It's just handy to save some of that mineral water. Okay, so we're back to where we were, right? Yep, okay. We are caught up. Okay, so floor 9, and then our current status is, I mean, we could fit a few more items, but we gotta hike back this way. And I do like kind of taking a shortcut like that. Now, normally I do like to put chests in the stairwell, but I think at this point I might as well just go all the way back downstairs. I'll be right back. Okay, 10th floor. Sporting goods. Oh, wait. Alright, we got a safe up there. That's nice. Be even nicer once we get the ammo out of them or whatever else is inside. Alright, and as always, there's always a hidden piece of loot under here. Back into pack. Gotta get those jars. Okay, let's scrap those chairs. We're gonna need some more wood frames here in a moment. Now, this kitchen, I was telling people in the comments of the last video, this kitchen I did already loot some of it. Oh, whoops. Actually, yeah, let's go back in. But I don't think we finished all of the kitchen, and then the toilets in the other spots here. So we didn't seed it either. So let's do that. Because I was trying to find at least some temporary food to get us through that day 2, but I think the only thing I found was like cat or dog food. But yeah, this way we get to seed it. It syncs it up then with the timeline of when we're gonna loot again next. Oh, come on. There we go. And there should be something up top here. Wood frame block. Alright, I believe it's there. And this is where we had 2. Oh, it reset, didn't it? Yeah, because I believe there were 2 eye candies in there, maybe. Can't remember. Actually, it doesn't make sense. It shouldn't have reset yet, right? I always have a hard time with vending machine restock days. So it just said day 5, but I don't know. Definitely getting plenty of lockpicks. Okay, real quick, go over here. Get this room. It's a locked door, so you gotta bust it open. Oops, we're hungry again. Have another. Okay, another safe. Safes are good. You know, every chance we can get a safe, it's more ammunition we can loot later, and we don't have to make it. But I think one of the key things about Dishong Tower is try to do melee as long as possible. Save up on that ammo and don't use it. Now, granted, you guys saw for yesterday's, I had to pull out the pistol. Well, I didn't have to, but I did. I think using a couple of rounds of 9mm was warranted versus possibly getting an infection that early on in game. But then again, you know, we did have some honey, but yeah, those are all the different things you try to weigh out when you do these things. Okay, so don't forget on this one, you want to put underneath the frame. Oh wait, let's get this. Art of Mining Volume 2. Can craft diamond tip blades. So yeah, that box where I said you could sometimes get gold, silver, and diamond. You know, you loot 3 diamonds out of there, you can make a diamond tip blade. So with that wood frame underneath, look at that. There's a random chance that a safe will appear here, and that's how you keep it from falling. So we are going to leave that there until we come back. Now, the key thing too is you don't want it to. I don't have spare wood. Well, just remember the zombies here. You want to immediately run around to this door and get the zombies to aggro to you and not destroy that frame, because then that safe will fall. One thing you could do to mitigate that is possibly, you know, maybe taking out the picture on the other side and putting a frame there, a couple frames or something like that, or replace it with a plate. You know, just the point is that you're putting something there. Yeah, we already got this. You're putting something there for the safe to attach to, so it doesn't fall. Okay. Double checking that we got looter goggles on. Let's see, Shotgun Messiah Volume 5. Shotguns have 20% less degradation. And a 2-time this is what I was talking about with the scopes. 2-time mod scope, 2-time mod schematic. Good grief. In close quarters, it's handy to just have a 2-time scope. We already know those. You know, a 4-time scope maybe, but yeah, at this point, it's just better to have a 2-time scope in this close ranged environment. I just read that without reading it. Hey, we leveled up. What did I say I was going to put points into? Lucky Looter again? Can't until level 3. Oh man, but we're not going to be able to get more points to level up. With the exception of looting stuff. Bummer. Well, that'll help when we get to the roof. We can put points into the next Lucky Looter when we clear floor 13 and possibly level up from it. And then when we loot the penthouse, we could possibly have another level of Lucky Looter. Let's just scrap that for leather. We got the duster on. Okay, so shortcuts made, but we're still gonna go around because we got loot piles over here. Alright, let's get the dye. Now, some people are asking, why do I get the dye and scrap it to paint? What do I really have a need for paint for? And I just like having the paint. Oh, hop seed. I just like having the paint ready, you know, like for when I want, when I want to get some sort of painting or you know, redesign of something. And the more we scrap, the more we don't need the chrysanthem to do it that way, to make paint that way. Shades perception +1. So let's keep these. I tend to only do looter goggles and the nerdy glasses, but I really need to start keeping the shades handy. Okay, scrap that. Or I should just say the other glasses handy because of the abilities that it gives you. So this is better. So we'll switch over to that. I'm gonna scrap that. Modify. Take the bandolier out. Modify. The bandolier in. Complete. Put it back on. And there we go. Okay, so this needs to be repaired. Did I loot here? I did not. Oops. Let's see, we can't get the shotgun ammo. Don't need glass. So let's, like I said, I got the 2x scope mod schematic red. Now I can make the mod, but we're probably gonna want that for later. Scrap and scrap. Okay, we got a couple more items here. Oh, this is where the toilet is, I bet. Yeah, see, it's always the opposite sides of this building that I get confused sometimes. Particularly these corners. Yay, more paper. All right. But hey, we got oil shale. That'd be 180 gas if we read the gas schematic. Okay, so yep, there's the toilet. So around this corner here, medical pile. Scrap that. We'll get the toilet, and then we'll head back downstairs again. Nothing in it, so it didn't matter. But we'll soak in a good view here, though. Look at that. Oh, see, there's. Maybe I mentioned it before, but these new POIs, the ranger stations and stuff like that's pretty cool. Ooh, what's that one now? Is that another store I don't know about? Oh wait, no, yeah, we always were able to go out to some sort of shop out there, so okay. All right, 12 noon. Let's head back with these items. We'll finish off floors 11 and 12, and that'll wrap it up for this current video. Okay, let's remember, keep the wood on us for now. Just because I think we'll get into a situation where we just need it, make more frames, whatever. You know, always good to have it. And back we go. Okay, one of the things I like to do is go ahead and just take some of these extra torches. That way we don't have to make them ourselves. Put them down at the Horde base. All right, let's get floor 11 going here. Every time. just never fails. Let's go ahead and drink that. On the way back up, I ate another can of sham, so now we're down to 4 cans. Gotta watch and see how that goes. Might as well drink up. Eat the can of chili too. Why not? Why not? Storage would be nice if we don't get that encumbrance taken care of, and we need to run back down with a lot of stuff. Maybe on the next video. Nice to find 9mm in random desk. Oh, I almost scrapped it. I always like to keep the blue ones, and hopefully I actually didn't scrap the blue one before. 'Cause I'm blue. Da-da-dee, da-da-die. Yeah, bad jokes. You'll get them from me a lot. Got that. Actually, a decent amount of cupboards available to loot here. Sometimes these are all mostly open cupboards. I shall take it. Of course, over here we got that one loot pile over there by the spikes. Don't forget about this one. Some goldenrod. And I'll remind people again, like, the reason I'm getting all these trash piles really is for later game. If I do end up doing sneak game, if I have a crossbow or something, oh, no, more nerdy glasses, which, yeah, we don't need. Actually, I probably should have checked them for their stats. If anybody knows if the stats of nerdy glasses are different, post in the comments below. Let me know if you've seen that. Yes, corn seed. Awesome. Okay, so we now have corn seed, and we have potato seed, we have pumpkin. We are going to be reasonably well on food. From now on, the next set of points really should just go into farming. I shouldn't have spent what I spent in perception, I think. But yeah, back to that real quick. Yeah, if anybody knows if there's different stats for the nerdy glasses, let me know. I'd like to actually know, because the looter goggles, I've got a pair of +5 looter goggles, and I can't remember if anybody's mentioned having anything higher than +5, but I tend to see +3, +4, and then I finally got a pair of +5s on my server game, so that was pretty cool. Plus these ones are +4s, yeah. So we'll have to keep that in mind if we see another pair of looter goggles. Always check the stats, because at this point, every little bit makes a difference. I will not shut up about that. It will be my friendly reminder to you all. And let's see if there's something back here. Oh! Or, you know, I could fall and hurt myself. Shoot. What's the best way to get up? Like a nerd pull back up. It's just... See? Oh, look, I missed that. Alright, back to it. Let's just run. There we go. Oh, and then there's nothing there. Usually there's something in that corner too. I see how it is, game. I see how it is. And medical supplies. Never fails. We're getting some reasonable amount of nitrate. We'll check later to see what the total is when I do inventory sort. Can of peas. Let's go ahead and just eat it now. Some of this canned food you might as well just eat. If you're between 50 and 75 health, you might as well. Keep your stats up for now so that you can cruise through all this. Overalls, I think that has blue dye on it. It does. Blue shorts. All right. Scrap. Scrap. And scrap. Ooh, purple. Or pink. Yeah. Alright, full on scrapping. I'm pretty ecstatic we got that corn seed. Now, mushroom, I think, is the next semi-critical, because at that point you can make vegetable stew once you learn up to making stews on cooking. And if all else fails, if you need to, you could just live off of vegetable stew for your food intake. Let's do coat. Scrap that. Put that in. Boom. We're getting pretty blue. Da-da-dee, da-da-die. Let's see, armor plate mod schematic recipe. More oil. That's cool. God damn it. Can't reseed these guys. Okay, Greg. You forgot my own damn name. Another schematic. Getting full here. Which is a good thing. You know, it means we're getting a lot of stuff. This used to be the critical thing to get to. You get to this floor to get antibiotics, because almost inevitably we would be infected by a zombie bite, like, or hit or bite or whatever right away, and it sucked. But it's been a little bit more manageable lately. Okay, those do stack. I couldn't remember. Alright, and let's see how much wood. We got plenty of wood on us. Let's make... Oh, I can't make them until the damn brass is done. Anyways, but yeah, putting a ladder there just makes it easier to get back up for later. You just put 2 of them there, you don't go to the ground, and so the zombies can't get to it. That's that. So this puts us pretty close to 100. And 12 health. Or food, sorry. If not, that will do it. Floor 11 is done. There's never anything behind that painting either. Yeah, I could have just dropped down on the pillar. Oh, and yeah, that's what we're going to have to do. Didn't I do this on take 2 as well? I think so. Okay, right back. And there we go. So we got that cleared out now. Let's get to floor 12. Get the last few. Got my sledgehammer at the ready in case I missed a zombie or 2. Doesn't look like it. Awesome. No safes here. Usually there's at least, it could be 2, but sometimes there's only 1. Oh, well. More honey is always nice. Damn it. Hey, another sham sandwich. Reasonable amount of food looting this game. It's honestly better than my Twitch game on the first loot session. I'm really happy because food is not going to be the concern here on this playthrough. That's my assumption. Art of Mining, Volume 4. Can craft Blackstrap Coffee, a super strong coffee. Sweet. That is reasonably good when we're trying to mine. So if I need to go down and get that stone on all the broken up areas, that'll be handy. Don't recall if these paintings have ever had anything. These do. Sometimes. On this side of the offices, but never on the other. Alright, so this one is Fortitude. Okay, so this is why you got to read those glasses. You got to keep in mind what you're grabbing. Fortitude is what we need for like living off the land, putting points into that. So that's going to help us get to that faster. So we'll have to keep that in mind. So we've done those two offices. Then here. And there you go. That's what I was talking about. At least one of the paintings on this side always has some sort of a hidden item. Okay, we already done those. Okay, so offices are done. And over here. Yeah, see the paintings at least are on either side, but sometimes there'll be a safe or something. Not always. It's all random. But it's pretty cool when you get some really fun stuff out of it. Scrap that. Take out the die. Those are those running shoes. We'll go ahead and scrap them, but I always thought that was kind of neat. So is it around this corner? There's a painting on the ground. Yes. I can't remember if once we had a safe. Nope. Okay. I feel like at one point we did. Wasteland Treasures, Volume 7. Learn about harvesting more lead and brass from sinks and plumbing. That's definitely handy in this building when it comes to, we got to get bullets made and things like that. Let's go ahead and make plates. Try to make this somewhat safe. Oh, come on. Oh, plus we need to make a few more. Let's make 10. Can we do it? Oh, it won't let me place it. Why not? Good grief. Just do it this way. Sometimes I do make things a little bit more difficult than they need to be. Oops, there. Sometimes I've had another safe up there, so this ends up becoming a really good room to have dual safes in. I'm going to put that there and see if we could force the vulture to spawn here at all times. So those are the two spots. He'll spawn here and he'll spawn over there. If I'm remembering correctly. Alright, so we've done here. We've got ammo pile. Come on. Come on. There we go. Ooh, nice bunker buster. Let's put that on the sledge. Or iron breaker. Actually, yeah, let's put it on the stone axe. It still would help with the sledgehammer. It would help us with damage, extra damage, but I'm not terribly worried about it. Alright, see, looter goggles, these are loot bonus +3, so I must have +4s on. Is that what I remembered? Yeah, +4s. Plus these have dye in them. Right? Oh, this one. I clicked on the wrong thing. Yeah, so scrap that. But it's cool. I mean, hey, at least we got some +4s on. That is good. No safes there. Good to go. Nothing there. Let's go back to regular frames. Always a backpack or something up there. We'll scrap that. We got something better on. Leave a frame there to remind us that that does have loot up top. Scrap and scrap. I could have got the green dye out of it. Oh well. And paper. Glass. Not la glass. Just ice cream. It's ice cream. You eat it. Le glace. Whatever. Just eat it. Okay, so ski goggles give you agility boost, so let's try to keep that in mind. I can't modify. Scrap. Because we already got +4s. Oops. Apparently I want to make another frame. And that's it. It is now 2200. And we have now finished floor 12, right? So that's going to leave us floors 13 and the roof. Naturally, we want to save save that for Augustus. Save some for later. While I'm up here, though, we'll try to... There we go. Put some safety measures in. Make it a little bit easier for us. But yeah, so I'm going to go ahead and wrap up. This is days 3 and 4 combined into one video. Thanks for kind of bearing with me as we do go through all of this looting shenanigans. It's definitely doing things a little bit different than I do on my usual loot kill and loot sessions with the zombies and the floors and everything like that. I'm going to try to spend the night time organizing some of the loot I have downstairs. So thanks again for stopping on by. I'm Greg Scott Bailey. Don't forget to like and subscribe. And as always, we'll see you on the next adventure. Bye-bye.